Don't go where you're not wanted. People have ways of letting you know they don't like you, they don't want you, they don't need you, they don't appreciate you being around. And it's up to you to take those clues as a sign for you to keep it moving. If you remember the story I told you about this lady I know who was working at a job. She had no business being there because it was not even in her gifts or talents. But she took the job because somebody told her she was unemployed and somebody told her, hey, why don't you go apply for that job? She gets there, and based on what she told me, it sounded like they didn't like her. And I told her, it sounds like they don't want you there. You should just quit. Her husband told her to quit. She didn't do it. So finally, she got fired. She said she quit, but she really got fired. And as someone who's been fired before, it is the most humiliating thing ever, because you woke up early, you put on your clothes, you drove to the job, only for them to tell you, we don't want you here. That is very hurtful. So had she just resigned, had she just went about her business, she wouldn't have suffered that embarrassment, that humiliation. So learn this from her experience, and from my experience. When someone shows you that they don't want you, take that, because they might be saving you embarrassment and humiliation down the road. The holidays are coming, and I know you're going to be spending time with family. But if you have to drink, if you have to smoke, if you have to be in a zone where you have to protect your peace, that's a sign that you shouldn't be there. Sometimes family are the most hurtful people on the face of the earth. And so you have to make a decision. Is my peace more important than dealing with these people? And if the answer is yes, don't go. Don't go. I realized a couple years ago, certain people, when I hung out with them, I had to drink in order to be in their company. I took that as a sign that my spirit did not want me to be around them. I heard from Louise Hay to stop betraying yourself. When your spirit is telling you something and you choosing to ignore it, that is betrayal. You are betraying you, and you're going to suffer for that. You're going to have low self-esteem. You're going to have anxiety. You're going to have frustration. You may even have anger, because your spirit is telling you you don't belong there. So when someone does not want you somewhere, that is a sign that you don't belong there, and you need to trust your spirit. Listen to your heart. What is it telling you? Now you say, well, Barbara, I don't want to spend the holidays alone. I understand that. But this is where you got to learn to enjoy your own company. The Bible says a morsel in peace is better than a house of feast with strife. It is better for you to be by yourself enjoying your own company than to be in the company of people who don't want you. That got to hurt more. Now you got to drink. Now you got to smoke. Now you got to do all kinds of crazy stuff just to be in their company. That is a sign that your spirit is telling you to leave. She got fired because she did not listen. She got humiliated because she did not listen. Don't let yourself get there. Learn the signs. Look at the writing on the wall. What is God telling me? God is telling me to leave. There's another lady I know. She was working for a federal government. She had a good paying job, but she kept having bad experiences. And finally, she said one bad experience happened. She gave them their 2 weeks notice. And she didn't even go in for the 2 weeks. She was like, she took her time off. She planned it, because she told me back in September. She just quit in October. She planned this. She planned that she was going to leave. And I asked her, I said, how did it feel? She said, it felt amazing. When you don't belong somewhere, it's painful. When you're somewhere you don't belong, it's painful. It's humiliating, because your spirit, your soul is crying out and saying, don't go there. Don't go there. Learn to love and respect yourself enough to say, you know what? I deserve better, because you do. You do. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.